Good morning, everybody. Daniel Allison, the average dude. And I'm so glad to see my co-host, Freddie Blanton, this morning. Good morning, Freddie.
Good morning, Daniel Allison.
Man, that's fun. That makes me feel like my name was just announced, that I play for the Bowling Springs Bulldogs. I wear number 11, and I play shooting guard, and I'm running out onto the court.
Ooh.
Let's go!
And the student section's chanting, Daniel, Daniel, Daniel.
Hey, instead I was out on my driveway, and my mom and dad would clap when I'd hit a basket.
Yeah.
The old hook shot.
Mom, are you still looking?
Hey, those were the best of days, out in the basketball, shooting a little basketball out in the driveway. Hey, look at these great people on the bus with us this morning, all the way from Fargo, North Dakota. You know anybody in Fargo?
I know a couple people.
I do too. Isaac Owen, shout out to Mr. Bobcat number 2, Isaac Owen, all the way up in Fargo. Good morning, Antarctic Mike.
It's really cold up there.
It's really cold. Hey, DJ's on the bus. Good morning. It's Pump Day. Let's rock and roll. Pump Day. Vicky Watts, your name has already come up this morning. Talked to Metal Man Matt Venuto. And he said he talked to you. Good morning, Vicky. And good morning, Mr. Russ Hammond. Red Wing Shoes, Spartanburg, South Carolina. Spartanburg's on the rise too, bro. You know that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Spartanburg's the real deal.
Yeah, we got lots of construction in Spartanburg. Hey, look at that. Look at that boot, folks. And it kind of looks good with the Bobcat, your name, Freddie Blanton. You got the Bobcat, and then you got the boot. You got the Bobcat.
A Red Wing boot.
Looks good. Looks real good.
Feels good.
Hey, I've got things that I was gonna bring up this morning.
No way, bro.
True story. Are y'all ready to see what I want to talk about?
I'm ready to take a sip of coffee. If you don't
do
mind.
it. Let's get it.
First sip, let's go.
First sip, let's go, guys. Okay, that got Freddie. That got him. Let's see what he thinks.
It's burning my lips. It's burning my lips.
It's burning his lips. Good morning, Gary. Had issue logging in, had to use my cell phone to join. Hey, we're glad that you made it. We're glad that you made it on the bus. You know, that's what really matters. Great to see Gary here. Let's see what Vicky says. Yes, sir, he did. Matt is out there. What a guy, speaking highly of others in rooms. It's so appreciated. Absolutely. Speaking of saying good things when people aren't here, Paul Pappy's here. Pump Day. Let's go. Let's get it. Hey, and Jacob's here too. He wasn't here yesterday, and I did notice Jacob, but I'm glad to see you here today. And I kid with people when they're not on the bus. I might say a joke like, "Where were you yesterday, Fred?" You think that's all right?
Yeah, I think it's okay.
I miss them on the bus. But here's what I wanted to talk about.
Decisions.
Now, you make a lot of very high pressure in the moment decisions. We've talked about that before, but you're going to have to make a decision in the moment when we're playing sports. Somebody's going to be happy, somebody's going to be upset. Talk about that a little bit. Is that an easy thing to do or a hard thing to do?
Are you referring to the officiating portion of my life?
Yes.
Yeah, well, you know what? They hire me to do a job, and that job is make decisions on what I see. And I have to make that decision based on following some rules, getting into position, and using my judgment.
Using your judgment.
Whether people like it or not, I don't care.
Oh, woo! Now that, hey, and that's probably been something you've really grown into that more. I think doing the officiating has made you realize, hey, you can't make everybody happy. Would that be fair to say?
You cannot be a people pleaser in the officiating world.
You can absolutely cannot do it. And I think that's why it's great. It's great to do it. But I love what Tony Robbins says. He says, it's in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. Go ahead.
You know, between every stimulus and response, there's a space there. Well, you personally get to choose how you'll respond to it.
Absolutely. So we have things happen, but we make decisions every day. I mean, even if, tell me what it's like in your family when you say, hey, I got a question. We're all going out to eat. We're going to get in one of these vehicles and we're going to go somewhere. Here's the question. Where do we go eat?
Yep. And typically,
we've got a group decision now.
Yeah.
How do y'all handle that?
Well, first, we need some ideas, and if that is headed in the wrong direction, something that has been eaten in the prior couple days, all right, you're out. No more.
Yeah.
And then if in the back seat, if there's a little bit of this,
a little bit of friction,
you know, it comes down to Lindsay and myself saying, yeah, what do you want? All right, sounds good. They can figure it out. The kids can figure it out. If they don't want to eat where we decide, they can come home, put some water on the stove, take a packet of those noodles, crumble it in there, and then stir that powder into it and pour it in a bowl and eat some ramen.
Oh, I don't know about the ramen noodle now. That's but that is old school. There was a time. But now you get to the restaurant and on an individual basis, you got the menu, man. You got more decisions to make. You go over here to Crib's Kitchen and man, you can eat seafood, you can eat a salad, you can eat a sandwich. You can eat both peanuts if they got them.
Cheese.
Hey, you want to meet me over there for lunch? 11:45.
Fried green tomatoes.
Man, it's good, but there's so many choices.
So hey, would you rather there be less choices, less decisions? You know,
well, I read as I was preparing for this and thinking about this, I was reading quotes on decision making, and sometimes we make decisions quickly. And I would agree that sometimes just doing something, right? I mean, you can't go wrong over at Crib's. Now, I have gotten something before and somebody put something down next to me, and then you kind of have that set. That's what we want to avoid, isn't it? That regret. Oh, gosh, why did I do that?
Buyer's remorse when it comes to what you ordered is awful.
What was I thinking? It was all these decisions. It happens with this too. I mean, I was just thinking, you know, I mean, you get cable television now. I don't have cable, but if you have cable, you watch any television show you want to watch from any time period. What's on TV? I don't know. What do you want to watch? Well, I tell you what, let's take 30 minutes to decide and navigate all these various choices before we land on something. Watch half of it before we go to bed.
Here is what was watched last night at the Blanton household.
Oh, hit me with it. This is good stuff. Only on first sip, folks. Get your mind right.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Little House on the Prairie.
Yes.
And Duke versus Kansas basketball.
Oh, hey. Now, you know what? Now that's about as good as it gets right there. I mean, you put your little Andy Griffith in there, get you some sports. It's a nice little balance, little competitive edge, and a little bit of, hey, Little House on the Prairie. That'll make you.
Last night they were tugging on my heartstrings, you know. Ooh.
Dude, if you watch Little House and there's not at least some tugging, if you don't have to at least clear your throat on some of those shows, I still remember. I haven't watched that in a long time.
My eyes itching.
Dude, how did y'all get started watching Little House on the Prairie?
Oh, so I feel like, you know, maybe 3 years ago, we probably watched every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it may have been during that COVID era, but here recently, The one who drove himself to school yesterday with us in the vehicle for the first time.
Let's go!
Got back on this Little House on the Prairie kick, and I love it.
Oh, I think that is fantastic. Hey,
Yeah, sorry, Gary. Major difference from Yellowstone. Well, kind of the same setting, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yellowstone and Little House on the Prairie. I don't know much about Yellowstone, but yeah, it's a great show. It does remind me of the Andy Griffith, those classic kind of principles of what it means to be a regular human being, right? Like
stuff that I would love to see on TV today, but it's not.
I mean, and what a blessing that is, really. I mean, you know, occasionally the kids will get into something and you're like, yes, that is what we want to do.
We've got values here.
Yeah. Yeah. So, hey, Jacob says, he says you're the man. He says he also sees you as the one who watches old Western shows.
Don't make me turn on some Bonanza.
Hey, next time you walk into the gym to make some calls, could you wear boots on the basketball court? Would that be like some Western boots?
Might be slippery.
Yeah, might be a little slippery. Hey, we make decisions all day long, from the type of television show that we're going to watch to how where we're going to eat, what clothes we're going to wear. What else do we decide on?
What else do we decide on? We decide on how we're going to treat other people. What kind of mood we're going to be in.
What kind of mood? We decide what kind of mood we're going to be in.
Effort and attitude, that is up to us.
We are all going to perform. You said something that I had never heard in all of my personal development, reading and thinking and concept of self. We decide on who we are, and then we act like that.
And to a point where what anybody else says or doesn't affect it.
No. And when we can drop into that, hey, this is what I do. I get 10,000 steps a day. It doesn't matter what happens. There was a time period when I did that. And it was a good time period because every day I had something that I absolutely had to do. And I did it in the rain. I did it in the snow. It didn't matter. And people, oh, why are you doing that? It's only 10,000 steps. I wouldn't let the day end until I got those 10,000 steps.
Yeah.
But it was my concept of self, Fred.
Yeah. Well, you know, when I went through the little 75 hard program, I can't tell you how many times people try to talk you out of doing it. Man, just eat those French fries. I know you've been 45 days, you hadn't eaten a French fry. Go ahead and eat a French fry. Why would I do that?
Man,
and why are you telling me to do that?
Dude, you got to live a
little, bro. Scoot you out of my circle.
Man, time's going by and you're not even going to have a good time. You're just going to let time go by, and you got to enjoy yourself. Live a little, dude.
You're having to walk at 10:30 at night because you got to get a 45-minute workout outside. Yeah, because I committed to it, and that's who I am.
Yes. And when we live up to the concept of self that we have created and that we have committed to, we're going to feel good. Whatever that concept of self is, that standard that you have said, this is who I am. And I want to say this, I've said this before, but before we close out, many years ago, someone said to me, Daniel, you never quit. And I said, well, I haven't quit since this person has known me, but I've quit many times. And then I thought to myself, well, does it matter if I quit in the past? If my concept of self is I never, ever quit, ever quit. That's a new concept of self. We can reinvent ourselves.
Absolutely.
Whoever we've been in the past, that's just in the past. Who are you today Commit to that every single day. That's what we're doing here. We're committing on who we want to be today.
God, and that's what I just wrote that down as the final thought.
Oh no!
What have you committed to?
What have you committed to today? Think about it. Write it down. Live up to it. Have a great day. Then get back on the bus and we'll be rolling live 7:55. Fred, let's roll. See you tomorrow, brother. Y'all